Hi everyone, it's Tara. So I'm back to share some Christmas projects that I worked on. And I know in my last video, I shared that I was working on 3 more of the loaded bags, loaded lunch bags. And so that's what I did. And I also created the little boxes that I like to house them in. So let's get started. Let me show you the paper pads or the paper collections that I used first. So I pulled out this oldie but goodie. This was a Michael's Hot Buy. I want to say maybe 2 years ago, but it's called Always Christmas. It's absolutely beautiful. And I am so glad that I at least have one pad. And then I also used the Miss Claus collection from this year and another Hot Buy. I know I said I didn't like this paper when it first came out, and I still kind of don't, but I did pull out a few of the papers that I do like, and I use that. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the Mrs. Claus or the Miss Claus collection. And I know I mentioned in previous videos that I get these literature boxes on Amazon, and you get 50 in a pack. They're really fun to cover and to use to send, with Happy Mail. So I, used the paper, cut it out. This is one of the 6x6 cut aparts, and I just thought it was cute, so I put that on top. I inked everything with Tim Holtz Black Soot Distress ink. Here's this side, and then this side. The 2 shorter sides I did differently, and then this plaid on the front, and then here's the bottom. Okay, so inside, here is the top lid. This paper collection had a lot of like large 12 by 12 sheets with different pictures on it. And so those kind of sheets are perfect for this if you don't do like 12 by 12 scrapbooking. So that's what I did. I, cut this apart and used that. Here is the loaded bag. And then this is the inside of the box. Okay. So here's the loaded paper bag. It's just a grocery bag or a lunch bag from the grocery store. And I covered it with the paper. I used some really pretty trims right here on the front flap. I made a rosette using the Tim Holtz Sizzix die, which I absolutely love that die. I know I say that in like every video, but I do. And then this little, this snowflake, this gold snowflake, I got that from Michael's in the Merry Minis section. So like where you would decorate like a mini tree. And I thought that worked perfect. And then this is just a die cut snowflake. And then this gem right here, I got from AliExpress. Okay, let me show you the back real quick. So that's the back of the bag. And then in this pocket, again, this is one of those large 12 by 12 sheets. And I just love this scene right here. So that's why I put that there. And so in the front pocket, I just have some stickers that I repackaged. Added some stickers there. And then here are some like little, these are washi stickers from Joann's. And then I just have some tags from Target Dollar Spot. And it's all clipped together with this cute clip. And that was from Joann's, I want to say maybe last year. So that's the front pocket. And then on the inside, I'm just going to pull everything out here. So here I have some more stickers that I repackaged and just add a little topper and some stickers. Here I made some rosettes and I decorated them with just things from here and there. These trees were from Michael's, I want to say last year. And I painted it, they were just wood, and I just painted it and added a little sticker there. And then I have some snowflakes and some gems. And then this star was another wooden piece that I got from Michael's, I want to say last year or the year before. Just added some sequins at the bottom there. And then here are some more rosettes that I made and decorated. And then here I have a stamp set that I changed the background of it to match the paper collection. and made a little topper and added a sticker there. Here's some, not washi, some seam binding, some red seam binding, and I just wrapped it around this cute little tag, added a sticker there. And then these are some stickers from Walmart, and I just changed the backing of it. And so that's in there. And then I just included some of these cute little treat sacks from Joann's. So that is the first one. I think it came out really, really cute. Hope the recipient likes it. All right, so next up I have this one, and this is using the Always Christmas collection. Here's the box that I made. This is one of those large 12 by 12 sheets. I just cut it down to fit the box. And then here's the sides. And then the bottom. Okay. Here's the inside top. This one I did paint a little bit. I used, what did I use? I used this distress paint. I'm sorry. Candied apple distress paint. So I did paint this one. And then, so here's the paper. And then here's the inside. Okay. So this bag was a lot of fun to make as well. And I used one of those poinsettias from Michael's and added some trim here, some little jingle bells. Actually, these were the ones that were on this little, where is it? They're like this. I got them from Joann's. I believe I mentioned that in my last video. So those were fun to work with. So I just have some of those kind of peeking out. And then in this pocket, I have a few goodies, but I want to show you these swans. They're so, so pretty, which is the main reason why I got this paper to begin with. Oh, and then this Merry Christmas. I want to say this was from the Dollar Tree maybe last year, and it had a little hanger on it. I just kind of clipped that off, and then I just stuck it on the bottom there. So in the first little pocket, I have some more stickers, and I just made a topper and added some little stickers there. And then these are some, these are the what are they called? The confetti pieces from Walmart, and these candy canes came from Target. Not Target, Michael's. They're stickers, and I just packaged them up and added a little topper. I believe I have one for the last bag that I showed you also, but maybe it didn't fit. Oh, let me show you the back. So here's the back of this one before I forget. All right, so in this one, it's pretty much the same stuff. So I have some of these bags here that I'm sharing. And some of the stickers. I have some more stickers here. And then this one I made some bows and decorated them up. Here's a stamp set, again, where I changed the background and added a topper. I love this little paper clip, and I just added some jingle bells to it. Here's some of that seam binding that I just wrapped around a tag, and then some more rosettes that I decorated up. So that is what is in this bag. Again, I think it came out really, really cute, and I hope the recipient likes it. Okay, so here is the last one. And again, I used that Always Christmas collection. This one I kind of edged. This is one of the cut aparts from the collection, and I edged it with my gold paint pen. And I cut apart one of those snowflakes from Michael's and added it to the side there. And then here's the sides. And then here's the bottom of that one. Okay. All right, here's the inside. I kind of went with the whole cardinal theme. So I just added, this is again one of those 12 by 12 sheets, and I just added that to the inside there. And this is what the bottom looks like. So here I have, again, some more seam binding, and I just added some stickers to the package there. All right, so this one, I love the way this one came out. So here I added, again, another one of those poinsettias. So I found some of this garland trim in like all of my Christmas stuff. They were like stems, garland stems or something like that. But I felt like it would just go perfect with Christmas projects. So I just cut a piece long enough to fit this bag. And I, again, added some of those picks that I have in my stash. And I just kind of, you know, put them right there. I love the way that came out. And this joy right here is from the Dollar Tree. I believe I got that like 2 years ago. It's felty and it has some glitter on it. And this was just a die cut snowflake that I just added in the center. Let me show you the back real quick. Again, with the cardinal and my handmade die. All right, so in this first pocket, again, I have some more of those stickers, and I just repackaged it. And then these stickers here, added some jingle bells on a paper clip. And then that's what that looks like. Okay, so on the inside, it's, you know, again, pretty much the same thing. I have some bags in here. Here again, I have some stickers that I'm sharing that I repackaged. And a stamp set that I, again, repackaged, oops, and added a topper to. And I have some of those die cut pieces, and I just packaged them up and added some jingle bells. There's some rosettes that I made. And then some of these bows that I packaged up and kind of decorated. I love the way that these came out. These bows are from Alina Craft. Anything that I can link, I'll link down below in case you guys are interested. Okay, so that is it as far as the bags go, but I wanted to share a couple more things that I made. First, I created these, or I didn't create them, but I got these little fillable ornaments from Target, Dollar Spot. They were $3 for 4, and I made a cute little sequins mix. I also added, I don't know if you can see, I added a few jingle bells in there and some of those, oh gosh, what are they? The pom-poms. I, you know, added some string here, and then I just wrapped a couple jingle bells to the top. So I'm going to be sending that along with those loaded bags. So I have this candy box punch, and I've never used it until now. But I wanted to put the socks that I purchased, and I believe I showed those in a previous haul, the socks that I got from Target. And I wanted to have them in a cute little box. So that's why I made the candy boxes, and I just decorated them up. This one I have a rosette, and then this one I just have a die cut that says fa la la. So I made those two, and that is it, you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and maybe got some ideas for some things that you can make this year or next year. Yeah, so give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.